Okay, are we back? Okay, yes, we are back. Uh, trust me, Necromancer. That's not even the worst of things that have happened. Um, here, here at Strap Streams, we strive to be the most professionally unprofessional as possible. It's a thing that I've said ever since I started streaming, even back on my old account. But yeah, so we're uh we're live once again. So that's good. I want to make sure that that's all back up. Okay, yeah, everything's back up. Okay, back to the game, which unfortunately we'll have to go through a whole bunch of that. Oh yeah, no, it's I do everything live here. Oh, pretty much. Oops, and almost forgot the most important thing. Back to streaming mode. Oh god, it starts us back from here. So I really wish that they had a better option for dialogue heavy portions like this. I know it's I know about like yeah, we can definitely skip through it. I just wish we didn't have to. Oh, jeez, I have to do this all over again. Right, I have to tap. We're going with strap once again. And watch we would have pulled a we would have pulled a good from our first thing that we would have ended up getting like a 5-star somehow. I'm not changing my things here. Why is she calling me senpai? So I forget. Wait, no, I actually remember where I first came across the series. So does anyone remember the old? I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that name, Necro. Look, don't get me wrong, and I know everyone has their favorite characters. Just I got cut off there. Sorry. Um, so that might have been me. That might have been me stopping to because I saw the whole thing. I saw uh oh, that makes that. Oh, bless you. So like everyone has their favorite characters and everything. But after what I had seen with um regarding Medusa's siblings and everything, I kinda don't like Steno and Uriali to the point where once I was once I'd gotten what I needed from Steno, um, which was getting the upgrades and stuff from her route and getting the free quartz. She was my first servant she was my first gold servant that I burned off in my game, and I'm happy for it. Also because she wasn't very good back then. Like I know characters got buffs and stuff, but anyway, what got me into Fate was do you guys remember an old chat site called Meebo? Um, there's a place where you had just like a whole bunch of chat rooms, kind of like Yahoo Chat and AIM Chat and all that stuff. I was in, I believe, one of the chat rooms called Anime and Manga. And one of the things that they had there was that you could have like your little chat section, you could have a media section, and on the media section, they were doing a there was a AMV regarding Skillet's song Comatose, and it was the first encounter with Gilgamesh for Fate Stay Night, the original Fate Stay Night, by the way, the one where Shiro's still kind of a bitch. Um, but with that, it's I saw that fight. I was like, huh, this looks interesting. Huh, this guy's summoning weapons out of thin air. This looks cool. I want to know what anime this is. Yep, Dean Stay Night. Um, and so then so then I went out to I believe I went out to one of the malls nearby me. Either it was either one of the malls by me, or it was Best Buy. Um, and I found the box set for the entire series, and I bought the box set. And then I got Fate Extra for the PSP, and then I kept seeing all um DVD. My first Blu-ray of it was with the Unlimited Blade Works movie. Yeah, uh, DVD for the box set. Um, I then eventually found out about the Unlimited Blade Works thing because I kept seeing like, hey wait, there's Gilgamesh here in what looks like much better clothes than the asshole-ish one that he had before. Also, he doesn't have that weird hair thing that he had going on. Um, and so I went and eventually looked that up, found out about Unlimited Blade Works, um, found out about a whole bunch of the other games. Unfortunately, I don't have the systems for some of them. I will say I liked the Unlimited Blade Works movie. The um yeah, the UFOtable one just mwah, like the TV show goes into so much. I love I love the like OG, I love the original Fate Stay Night stuff. And I actually can't wait to get my hands on the Heaven's Feel movies, which Part 3 was just released earlier this year, right? Or was that Part 4? I forget. I but I need to get my hands on those movies because I want to watch them so badly. Um, and then I just started looking up a whole bunch of Fate stuff. Um, I've read the mangas. Okay, yeah. So then, what was I thinking of that had 4 parts then? Oh, right. It was the Persona 3 stuff that had the 4 parts because that went through like an entire year. That was why. Um, but So yeah, need to wait for that. I need to wait for that Blu-ray to come out. And I need to track down the Blu-rays for it because the mall that I go to no longer has them. At the very least, they no longer have the anime. They no longer have the anime store in them. Like they have a Too Cool, but that's just like figurines and stuff. That's not actual like you can go there to buy anime. Anyway, we have this stuff going on. And I've read part of the Fates the Stay Night manga until my library stopped carrying the Stay Night, and then they stopped carrying D and Angel, and then they stopped carrying Spiral, and they stopped carrying pretty much everything that I care about. I don't think my library even has Inuyasha anymore, and they had the entire selection of the Inuyasha manga at one point. Anyway, here we are. Yeah, the stuff is really good. And let me tell you, like some of the like fan stuff that I've seen has been so amazing. Uh, I believe Project Mouthwash is what the team goes by now. It had been Blazing Azure Crow when I first discovered it, but they have a really enjoyable abridged series of um, Unlimited Blade Works. Oh my God, Legs! Legs, hello! Hi, Legs! Hi! Holy fuck! Oh my God! Legs! Cat Palace! Oh my God! Thank you! For me, hi! Lil Man, hi! Hello to all of you! Oh my God! Hang on! Hang on, I need to do a thing! I need to do a thing! Oh my God! Please, please work. Okay, good, it worked. What were you playing? Oh, you were playing you were playing V3. How was that? How's that going? I actually need to sit down and catch one of those streams. I've never seen any of the stuff with V3, and I really want to. Danganronpa is really good. Like I've only played the demo that came out several years ago. Um, oh, you're starting the first investigate. Oh no, that means someone's been murdered. Do I want do I want to know who was murdered? Also, hi Raiders. The names Strap Streams, Strap, Fates to some of the other people that might know me, Raven, whatever you want to call me. And welcome to Strap Streams. Today we are playing sorry, again, the ums. We here at Strap Streams strive to be professionally unprofessional. We're playing Fate Grand Order, one of my favorite mobile games that I am going to be refusing to do any paid gacha on for the streams or anything regarding the stream account on this. But I'm a non-binary streamer. I generally like to play Nintendo games. Today we're actually taking a break from that and doing some mobile stuff. That's hell we're walking into. Oh yeah, yeah. I generally like to play Nintendo games, so you'll see me playing a lot of Pokemon things. You'll actually see me doing a lot of Pokemon-related things, including fan games, because I really like the fan games as well. I play some Legend of Zelda stuff too. Once I'm able to get my Switch hooked up so that it's not having the delay, I'll be doing more with that. I actually need to... The next big thing that I have planned after this is starting over with Hollow Knight and doing a stream on that. But this is the start of one of our first big, long playthroughs, because we are going to be doing the entire Fate Grand Order story to date. Not today, because that's not happening. But eventually we're going to be doing that. And the big thing that we're going to be doing for the Grand Order games, for the Grand Order game, is that I'm going to be doing is actually in character. So I'm actually going to be playing my character Strap whenever I make any choices. So there might not be a whole lot of interactions, but thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who has who came in for the raid. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Lex. I can't believe you did that. Thank you. Yes, it seems like you were in REM sleep. Anyway, the director snap. Blah 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 blah. Why can't I talk? I'm a living eggplant. Anyway, the director's slap seems to wake you up completely. Thank goodness. You've been left out of the first mission, Senpai. I was taking you back to your room. Oh, Foo! By the way, we stan Foo. If you don't stand Foo. I thought I figured out a way that I was able to actually see the artwork behind this. I don't remember how, and I don't want to mess up anything. But if If none of you guys support the cute white fox squirrel thing, you can get out. I'm not even joking. Fu is like one of my favorite characters. Um, but yeah. Fu! Watch out! No, this is normal. No problem at all. Fu likes to attack my face, slide around to my back, and settle on my shoulder. Also, let me know if the audio levels are too high at all. When I had them set to my original 40 before, they were much too quiet, and during my test today, having it set at minus 30 was too loud. So I've got it at minus 31.5 decibels. I could switch it back to minus 33, which is the other bit that I had been testing out earlier today. But let me know if audio is too loud or too quiet, whether it's for the game or for my audio. The game audio is going to have to wait a little bit just because I'm not able to manipulate that. Wait, are you the one who named him? That's right. No special reason. The word Fu is the first thing that popped into my mind. I wonder why. I'm impressed you knew that, Senpai. I see you're quite perceptive yourself. Fu! Cool. Fu! Fu! Apparently, Fu's embraced you as one of his own, Senpai. You mean he thinks I'm a squirrel? Fox thing? But can a squirrel who sees humans as rivals exist in this world? You know, Mash? You ask the right fucking questions. Deep thoughts. Deep thoughts. Okay, good. Okay, good. The balance is good. He sees me as a rival? Why? Well, knowing Fu as I do, I'm sure he'll forget about it by tomorrow. Actually, we've reached our destination. This is your room, Senpai. I see. Thanks for coming all this way. By the way, Mash, what team are you on? First mission, A team. Speaking of which, I've got to head back now. Oh. Well, take care, okay? Be safe. Q! Q! Fu says he'll look after you, Senpai. That sets my mind at ease. I mean, he is a little cutie. Now then, I'm off. If we're lucky, I think we'll meet again. What do you mean if we're lucky? You sound like you're going off to war. Okay, I'm in here. Wait! Okay, I'm in here. Wait, what? Who are you? Huh. You're a strawberry guy. You're a strawberry kind of guy. This is an empty room. It's where I slack off. Who gave you permission to come in? Who the fuck are you? This is my room. I do like your hair, though. Your hair is pretty. You have a very pretty face. Your room? This place? Oh, I see. So the last one finally showed up, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, nice to meet you, Strap. Didn't think I would run into you like this, but let me introduce myself again. Again? What do you mean, introduce yourself? What? Doctor had his pants off when he first walked in. I'm the head of the medical department, Romani Arteman. For some reason, people just call me Dr. Roman. Yeah, that is a weird thing. They should be calling you Dr. Arteman, right? I don't know why, but it's easier to pronounce. Dr. Roman is easier to pronounce than Romani? Oh, well, I've heard about the manga for this. I need to find the manga for this. I don't know why, but it's easier to pronounce. So go ahead and call me Roman. I mean, you seem like a good fella. Like, we're on a first name basis here. Fact is, Roman has a nice ring to it. Nice ring to it, no? Sounds cool and vaguely sweet. Sadly, the tourist relative manga. So So very much like the P3 manga. Oh, it's nice to meet you. So my it's nice to meet him. I'm sticking with my original choice. Oh, so you're the fluffy type. Fluffy? Oh, you mean my hair? I'm normally pretty busy, so I just let it grow. Huh? On your shoulder. Is that the mysterious creature I've heard so much about? Whoa! Nice to meet you! Match told me a lot about him, but I didn't really think he existed. Hey, why don't I teach him some tricks? Okay, shake hand. If you do it well, I'll give you a snack. Fool! Huh? What? He gave me a really pitying look and then completely ignored me. Anyway, I think I get what's going on. You're the rookie who just got here, then got on the director's bad side. How does everyone already know that? I I fall asleep in the halls one time. I'm late to orientation one time. I fall asleep during orientation one time, and suddenly everyone knows about this. I call bullshit. Then you and I are alike. Just so you know, I got yelled at by her too. Are you like, you're a doctor, but are you supposed to be on the team as well? You know the race shift experiment is about to start, right? The entire staff's been sent to help out. But since my job is to look after everyone's health, I had nothing to do. The machines are more accurate at reading the vitals of the mages who are in the coffins. Sorry, the what? I'm sorry, you called them the what? I want everyone to take a note that that's what those things are called. They're called the fucking they are the fucking coffins. Also, by the way, any raiders, if you're still here, my streams are 18 plus. There is going to be language. I'm not going to censor myself for that. I swear a lot. Also for anyone that has played this game, it's I am bad at this, but you know, Cat. Actually, give me one moment. Sorry, guys. Give me just a moment. I need to do one quick thing here first. Huh? Ah, there we are. I need to do a thing there. Oh god, it's so weird seeing a miniature version of my stream. Anyway, where were we? So for anyone that's played this or knows the story, I want to, like, I'm gonna be bad at doing this myself. But I want to try to keep spoilers out. Mostly for those in chat that don't know anything about the story. So that they don't know, like, events that are just about to happen. But also anything past Lost Belt 2, I am currently not caught up on. I am still at the start of Lost Belt 2. So yeah, so like I will slip up now and then and give away spoilers for this just cuz I like this series. I like everything about it. But I believe Lost Belt 4 just got released, or Lost Belt 5 came out. I forget which one. We're nearing, like, we're surprisingly nearing the end of that route. But I'm only on. Okay, yeah, 4 was what I thought. But I'm only on Route 2. I'm only on Lost Belt 2 right now. So And I have friends that are fully caught up with this, and they do spoil me every now and then, but their spoilers are usually like, yeah, I'll get to where you're at in several years, mostly because one of them plays the Japanese servers of the game and is fully caught up with the series. Yeah, so we're going to try to keep out spoilers, just for the others. And as far as like spoilers go, it would be a like for those people that know who Dr. Roman is. First time seeing him, oh hey, there's insert name here. That's a spoiler. Um, like going on about the events that are about to happen. That's not spoilers because this account is never going to be able to do those events. Um, at least not until I actually plow through it, and I'm not going to be spending my time plowing through all of this game to catch up exactly to where I am, just to be able to do the events. It was one thing back when I first started, but now when it's everything of a, hey, you have to have beat this thing, you have to have beaten this bit, you have to beaten this part, you have to have gotten this far. I kind of don't like being locked out of events, and I've kind of given up on the events on my account, just because I stopped being caught up. But things about like events, or servants that are coming out, those are fine. Things specifically relating to the actual story of the game, those are what I would consider spoilers. And I will be bad at not spoiling some parts. Um, but I will be trying to do my best, and I would like it for anyone that is caught up or at least knows what happens to have that same kind of respect for the chat as well. Anyway, sorry about that. The director said, when you're here, Romani, everyone slacks off. Then she threw me out. So I've been sulking here. You just went to a random room and started sulking. Also, is that cake that you have around here? But that's when you showed up. This is what they call a blessing in disguise, right? Since we both have nowhere to go, why don't we spend some time and deepen our friendship? You know what? You seem like an okay guy. Yeah, we can spoil events, because any events that I can try to do on the main account, I'll be doing anyway, so I'll be getting that. And any events that are currently happening, this account will never be able to see those, because I can guarantee you that we will not be able to catch up in time for that. It took me, it took me at least a year just to be able to catch up to, be able to do, I believe, one of the summer events. I'm sorry, the what? You wanna run that? Okay, you're joking. I was like, because knowing this game, knowing some of the characters, I would not put past, like, the fan name for an event thing to be called the Sex Dungeon Crawler. Looking at you, Teach. Um, but yeah, yeah, Roman, Romani? You seem like a pretty good. The Scat Fest, I can pretty much guess is not real. Unless you're telling me that BB's gonna have a fucking like rap breakdancing competition thing. There's no way the Scat Fest is real. Also, I know rap and scat are two completely different forms of music. Shut up. Sure, this is my room anyhow. Yeah, so that means I'm visiting a friend's room. Woohoo! I've made a new friend. I've heard of Grillfront. I've not heard it being called Scatfest though. So that's the structure of Chaldea, an underground workshop built on a snowy mountain 6,000 meters above sea level. By the way, we also have a lot of events that go around here. Seems like it takes a whole lot of time for things to happen. Romani, we're going to start the race if soon. Could you come in case there's an emergency? The A team's in perfect condition, but the B team The A team's in perfect condition, but the B team on down is less experienced and they are displaying some slight abnormalities. It probably comes from anxiety. The inside of that coffin is like a cockpit. I mean, you guys called it a fucking coffin! Hey Lev, I feel bad for them. Why not give them some anesthesia? Yeah, hurry up, will you? If you're in the infirmary, then you can get here in 2 minutes. This isn't the infirmary, is it? Oh, please, don't mention that. It's gonna take 5 minutes from here, no matter what. Well, I think they'll forgive me for being a little late. A-Team has no issues anyway. Oh, that guy's name's Lev Lanier. Sorry. This is a spoiler thing, and I know you guys can't see my mouse. A-Team has no issues anyway. That's all I will say on this subject. That is all I will say on this subject. He's the mage who created the near-future observation lens, Sheba, a telescope used to operate that a telescope used to observe that pseudo-planet, Caldeus. Sheba not only observes Caldeus, but also serves as a surveillance system for most of the facility. Also, it was the previous director who built the summoning-unsummoning system, which is the foundation of the ray shift tech. I feel like you just went over this with me, but okay. This is actually nice to learn. To actualize that theory, the pseudo-spiritron calculation engine, basically a supercomputer, was provided by the Atlas Academy. Oh yeah, I've heard of them. All these different talents have been gathered to carry out this mission. It's pointless for an ordinary doctor like me to be there, but if I'm summoned, I must go. Thanks for chatting with me, Strap. When you get settled in, come by the infirmary. Next time I'll treat you to some yummy cake. You mean some of the cake that you're hiding behind you right now? What's this? The lights are out. Did something... That can't be good.
Emergency! Emergency! A fire has broken out in the central power station and the central command room. Central area's containment will activate in 90 seconds. All staff must evacuate from Gate 2 at once. Containment wall will close in 40 seconds. Those remain in central area. Evacuate immediately.
Was that an explosion just now? What on earth is happening? You tell me, you're the one that works here! Monitor, show us the command room. Is everybody alright? Oh, that can't be... Wait, MASH was there! What about MASH? What's this? Strap, evacuate right now. I'm going to the command room. The containment wall is about to close. Get yourself out before it's too late. I'm coming too! Motherfucker, you can't stop me! I know, Fu. Let's go save MASH. She's one of the 2 people here that's been nice to me so far. Fu! Wait, what are you doing? Wrong way. Gate 2 is over there. I don't care. I'm coming with you. Don't tell me you're coming with me. I just said that. Sure, the more helping hands, the better, but... Oh, man. There's no time to argue. Make sure you get back before it's too late. Yeah. Just need to make sure she's alright. So much fire. No survivors. Only Chaldeus is safe. This is where the explosion originated. This was no accident. It was sabotage.
Generator operation stopped. Power level critical. Switch to the backup generator. Error. Please make switch manually. Containment wall will close in 40 seconds. Those remaining in central area, evacuate immediately.
I'm heading down to the underground power station. We can't let Chaldea's light go out. Hurry up and go back the way we came. You can still make it. I'm not done looking here. Listen, don't stop anywhere on the way. Go outside and wait for help. What about the ones that are here? We don't know that they're all dead.
System switching to the final phase of ray shift. Coordinates AD 2004, January 30th, Fuyuki, Japan. Laplace's shifting protection enabled. Singularity's additional factor slot secured.
I'm gonna be coming up with like different voices for these. Unsummon program set. Please start final adjustments. Wrong. No, I'm not hurrying back. Should look for survivors till the last minute. Still have a few more seconds. MASH! Oh. Hang in there. Those wounds, she's... I'm not gonna let her know that. Hang in there. I'll get you out now. It's alright. You can't save me. Don't mind me. Please. Run. I'm not leaving you. God damn. This entire place is going up. I have no idea what's going on.
Warning, all observation staff. Chaldea's state has changed. Now rewriting Shiva's near future prediction data. Unable to detect the existence of mankind 100 years in the near future on Earth. Unable to confirm human survivors. Unable to guarantee mankind's future.
Chaldea's has turned bright red. No. Never mind that.
Central area sealed. 180 seconds till internal containment procedure. I'm not leaving her.
They shut off the area. Now we can't get out.
We're in the same boat now.
And we're going to figure it out. I'm not leaving your side. So, before I click forward, this was actually kind of emotional for me when I first did this, and that was because I was full into Strep's character. Strep is someone who wants to save people, even if the cost is detrimental to his own safety. So his entire thing, when he ended up in this world, was that he wanted to save even just one person. And if he can do that by staying with MASH, he would. So just a little context for you guys of why I'm overacting this scene. We're in the same boat now.
Coffin vitals. Masters. Baselines not reached. Race shift requirement not met.
Searching for qualifying master.
Found. Candidate number 48. Strap. Reset as master.
Ow, my hand!
Unsummon program. Start. Spiritron conversion. Start.
Senpai? Would you mind holding my hand? No problem. I got you back, kiddo.
Ray shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures clear. First order, commencing operation.
This game has some pretty decent visuals. Singularity F. Flame-contaminated city. Fuyuki. And we're getting more tutorial stuff. Ignore tutorial bit. Q. Q. Fu. 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 That sound. Senpai, please wake up, Senpai. Won't wake up. Maybe I should use the official title. Master, please wake up. If you don't wake up, I will kill you. Holy shit. Thank goodness you're awake now, Senpai. I'm so glad you're safe. Did you just say I will kill you? That came out wrong. What I meant to say was, you're going to be killed. That's a complete... Those are two completely different sentences and meanings, Mash, and you know that. Also, why do you have a giant shield? Also, what happened to your outfit? Why does your armor have a boob slots? That doesn't feel like a thing that would actually happen. I was confused because everything happened so quickly. As much as I want to gather our thoughts, please look around you. Ah! Linguistic communication impossible. Identifying life form as hostile. Master, your orders please. You and I will overcome this together. Got no real choice but to fight, I guess. No! Damn it! God damn it! Hooray for daily resets happening. Hooray! I forgot that it reached 7 p.m. So we can skip this because that just takes us into the thing that we already saw. We don't miss out on anything. Yeah. By the way, for those that don't know, this game, all audio in it is Japanese. There is no way to change that, and there's no way to put on like voice acting for the stuff. I really wish that they would allow us to do that, just because I would like to be able to do that. Also, I don't know why it does that. No, there is an autoplay. Necro, did you? Were you not aware that auto was on there? Or are you talking about auto fighting? Yes, thank you. We can now have battle speed at the speed that it will be forever. Cause I'm with you there. I would. Yeah, no, I'm with you there. Auto fighting would be very nice to have. I might as well show you guys off. I thought you were talking about like auto progression with with dialogue. So okay, so now that we're actually into the fighting where it actually gets loud, how is the audio for you guys? Because I'm gonna let you know, my volume was at 16%. Like the audio that I'm hearing this in was at 16%, and that was pretty loud for me. But while like the attacks were happening, the audio was good for that. I had my worries, but we made it somehow. Are you hurt, Senpai? Does your stomach hurt, or does it feel heavy? No, I'm fine. I'm just... What was that? I don't know. Something that doesn't exist in our era, let alone this era. That was the cause of the singularity. That was the cause of the singularity, or something like it. I guess calling it that isn't too far off. Or maybe it is. You're not making a whole lot of sense. Right, I finally got through. Hello? This is the Chaldea command room. Do you read me? This is Mash... I've heard her name in the dub. Kirlite. I've always said it as Mash Kraylite. I don't know why. That's just my dyslexia popping up with it. This is Mash Kirlite. A member of A-Team. At this time, I've completed the shift to Singularity F. My sole companion is Strap. Mind and body both intact. Ray shift compatibility, massive compatibility, both satisfactory. Please register Strap as an official researcher. So Strap also got dragged into the ray shift, huh? I'm impressed you didn't lose your existence. I'm really glad. Wait, what do you mean by lose my existence? What do you mean by that? Also, Mash, of course I'm glad you're safe too. But what's up with that outfit? It's shameless! I didn't raise you to dress like that. You know her? I transformed into this. I couldn't protect Senpai wearing Chaldea's uniform. What do you mean by transformed, Mash? Did you hit your head? Or was it that? Dr. Roman, please be quiet. Please check my condition. I think you'll understand the situation better. Your physical condition? Whoa, 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 whoa! Physical strength, magical circuits, everything's improved. You're not so much a human, but... Yes, I am a servant. So, yes, as I was mentioning in the previous stream, I still have my first servant, technically. I don't remember how it happens, but it seems I've survived by fusing with a servant. To investigate and resolve Singularity F, a servant was provided in advance to Chaldea. This servant lost its master in that explosion and was doomed to vanish. But at the last second, he offered me a contract. In return for the abilities and noble phantasm of a heroic spirit, he wanted me to eliminate the cause of this singularity. A heroic spirit and a human fused. A demi-servant? That's Chaldea's 6th experiment. I see. So it finally succeeded, huh? Does this heroic spirit still have his consciousness? No. He gave me his combat abilities, then vanished. He never revealed his true name, even at the end. So, I don't even know whose heroic spirit I am. Nor what kind of noble phantasm I'm holding. At this point, there's too much I don't know. Hey Melon, how you doing? By the way, check out Melon's streams. She does some really good stuff. I know you do art. I know you like get to stream off some of the art that you do for others, and that you've mostly been doing Pokemon Unite. You also do League, and I forget what the first game was that you were playing when I first ran into you, Melon. I forget what that was. But I know it's mostly the mostly Unite and League right now. At this point, there's too much I don't know. Hey, look on the bright side. Not every servant who gets summoned is cooperative. Now that you're a servant, this is in our favor. After all, you're completely trustworthy. Strap, it looks like you're the only one who ray shifted there safely. Also, I am sorry, forcing you into this without any explanation. I'm sure you're full of questions, but try not to worry. You've already got a powerful weapon. Humanity's most powerful weapon. MASH. She looks like she's more like humanity's most powerful shield, but okay. I don't know about most powerful. I'm the one who gets blamed later. Now, as long as Strap understands that's what a servant is, it'll be fine. But, Strap, while servants can be reliable allies, they also have a weakness. They disappear without their magical energy source. their master, or other people. I'm still analyzing the data, but it's indicating that Mash has become your servant, meaning that you're Mash's master. She's the first heroic spirit you've entered a contract with. When did I do that? I'm sorry, what? Right, I don't blame you for being confused. I never explained what masters and servants are to you anyway. Now's a good time. I'll explain to you in detail. The current mission has two new goals. And this is getting everyone who's never played this caught up. Doctor, you're breaking up. 10 seconds until the connection is lost. Huh? So Shiba's output is unstable because we switched to the backup generators? Oh well, I'll brief you later. Both of you, I'm getting a strong ley line reading about 2 kilometers from where you are. Try to get there somehow. That way it'll stabilize our connection. Listen, don't do anything reckless, will you? I'll try to bring the power back up as soon as... The connection got cut off. Can't be helped though. Let's get going. Right. You're so dependable, Senpai. I was actually terrified, so thank goodness. Oh, trust me. I'm shitting my pants right now. I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. Kill. Fu. Fu! That's right. You're with us as well, aren't you, Fu? Thank you for cheering us up. Fu is the best character, and anyone who says otherwise can get the fuck out of my stream. Apparently, Fu Ray shifted here with you, Senpai. Ah, but I forgot to let the doctor know. Q. Fu. Q. He said don't worry about that guy. You're right. I'll find the right time to let him know about Fu later. First, let's head to the coordinates he mentioned. Once we get there, we should be able to set up a base camp. Got St. Quartz number 1. And we got a bone! To the Spirit Median. I will be doing some stuff off stream, but any story stuff will always be on stream, just so you guys know. Senpai, we'll soon reach the point the doctor specified. Yes, we're in the bone zone. There are only flames as far as the eye can see. It's nothing like the Fuyuki in our data. According to our data, it's an average regional city. There's no record of such a disaster occurring in 2004. There was one several years before that. And I guess there was one around that time, but it was a different timeline. The meta density in the atmosphere is also abnormal. In fact, it's a lot like ancient Earth. Kya! I'm getting a bad feeling. It's a woman's scream for sure. Let's hurry over, Senpai. I mean, sure. Who are these guys anyway? Why do these things keep happening to me? Oh, it's you. Can't take it anymore. Come save me, Lev. You're always there for me, right? Director Olga Marie? You two. What in the world is going on here? Well, for starters, we're saving your ass. Although I'm seriously reconsidering doing so because I should have done the quick first. I'm playing by normal rules and prioritizing noble like NP when I shouldn't be. Yep, we can switch targets. Babo KD, thank you for the follow. Not sure if you're, I really should be setting some of this stuff, but just given how the, given that we've been having a whole bunch of bots coming in lately, Babo, if you are actually there, just, I don't know, type in 123 in chat. And I've got the thing up that'll end up blocking it automatically anyway, but... I really need to get a list up of all the different pods that are up. The battle is over. Are you hurt, Director? What's going on? Director? About my situation. I know it's hard to believe, but the truth is... A demi-servant, right? It's pretty obvious that you're fused with a servant. Okay, no need for... What I want to know is why it's successful now all of a sudden. Okay, getting a little hoity-toity there, little missy. Enough of that. You! The civilian who showed up late to my speech! You mean me? How did you become a master? Only first-class mages can enter contracts with servants. Okay. Now I'm starting to regret saving your sorry ass. There's no way you could ever become a master. What did you do to her to have her do your bidding? I did nothing to her. I saved her life. That's what I did, you damn... I wish there was an option that said fuck you. Hold me back, Mash. Hold me back. There's a misunderstanding, Director. I'm actually the one who forced the contract. What did you say? I'll explain how it happened. That way we can understand each other's situation better. And that's how it happened. We were dragged into a race shift and teleported here to Fuyuki. No other Masters candidates shifted with us. You're the only other human we've run into, Director. But this gives me hope. If you're here, that means there must be other candidates who got teleported here. There aren't, actually. That much I'm certain of. I hate to admit it, but I know why we were shifted to Fuyuki. So you understand why we survived? All of us here share a common denominator. Neither me, nor you, nor that one were actually inside the coffins. Though race-shifting flesh and blood isn't likely to succeed, it's not impossible. Meanwhile, the coffins have breakers. When the success rate's below 95%, the power's cut off. So they never actually race-shifted. We're the only ones here. I see. That's why you're the director. Hey, you can be I'm not giving her that. I'm not giving her the benefit of the doubt. You weren't planning to shift, Director? Is that a problem? What commander heads the front lines? Didn't I tell you that you were my tools? Fucking excuse you, I am no one's tool. Also, what kind of commander heads the front lines? A fucking good one. One who wants their people to respect them and to know that they have their backs. That's the kind of director that heads the front lines. Whatever. I understand the situation now. Strap, since it's an emergency, I'll approve you and Kirilight's contract. Call her Mash. She has a fucking first name. From here on out, you'll follow my commands. First, let's set up a base camp. I'll do it, but just because I don't want to. Listen, this is the time to search for a ley line terminal, a place where magical energy converges. There, we'll be able to contact Chaldea. So in this town's case, this is the point, Director. The ley point is at your feet. I mean, technically, if we wanted to, we would go to the shrine. Whoa! Oh, right! I knew that, of course! No, you didn't! Mash, place your shield on the ground. I'm going to set up a summoning circle, with your noble phantasm as a catalyst. So she says. Are you alright with that, Senpai? Oh no, oh ho ho ho. You mean my free 11 roll. Not about letting go of the weapon, but we might as well. Understood. Now, let us begin. And you can do that. I've got my knife. This is the same as the summoning experiment chamber at Chaldea. CQ. CQ. Hello? 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 Okay, the connection's back. Ramani! Oh, thank goodness! I'm so glad to see a friendly face. Sorry, Mash. Did not mean you. I was talking about white hair over there. Good job. You secured the connection. Now we can communicate again and even send rations. How? Huh? Why are you showing... Why are you running the show, Romani? What about Lev? Where's Lev? Put Lev on! Lev is a piece of shit! He wears all green and has a fucking top hat. I'm not taking orders from him. What? Director, you're alive? And you're unharmed? What the... What's that supposed to mean? Where's Lev? What's the head medic doing in charge? Don't ask me why. I'm fully aware I'm not cut out for this job. Hey, don't put yourself too hard on that, Lev. But there's nobody else, Olga Marie. Currently, the surviving full-time staff of Chaldea is less than 20 people, including me. The reason I'm in charge of operations is because there's no one ranked higher than me who survived. Dr. Lev was supervising from the command room. There's no way he could survive that blast. No way. Lev. No, forget that. Wait, please wait. Less than 20 survivors? What about the master candidates? Excuse you. The coffins. 47. All in critical condition, and we're short on medical supplies. We might be able to save a few, but all of them might be. Don't be ridiculous! Cryopreserve them immediately! Think about reviving them later. Your top priority is to make sure they don't die. I forgot the coffins had those functions. I'll get on it right away. That surprises me. Cryopreservation without prior consent is a crime. Yet you made the decision right away. You put human lives ahead of your own reputation as the director. Don't be stupid. As long as they're not dead, I can explain myself later. Why else? In the first place, 47 lives. There's no way I can carry that burden. Try carrying an entire world on your back, Missy. Please, don't die. I'm begging you. If only Lev were here. Well, he's not! Listen, lady, I don't like you either. But right now, the three of us are all we've got. So I suggest you better shape up. You're in command. You take charge. Be a leader. This concludes my report. Sorry, to anyone wondering why, Olga always grated me. I did not like her when I first met her, and that kind of molded how I react to her character. Also, given what happens later, you'll see why. Chaldea lost 80% of its functionality. There's only so much the remaining staff can do. I'm shifting available manpower to race shift repairs and maintaining Chaldea's and Shiva's current states. As soon as external communications are back up, we'll request supplies and start rebuilding Chaldea. That's fine. I would have done the same if I were there. Ah, Romani Arshman. Don't like it, but until I return, you're in charge of Chaldea. Make the race shift repairs your top priority. We'll be investigating this town, the Singularity F. See? Now you're acting like a commander. Director, you're not afraid to be at Ground Zero? Since when did you become so brave? Seriously, you don't know when to shut up. I'd like nothing better than to go back now, but it's going to take time till you finish the race shift repairs. And again, a commanding officer on the front lines would be good. She's not listening to me. This town only contains low-level monsters. With Mash as a demi-servant, we'll be safe. You're forgetting my knife. I have a knife. I can use that. I can fight too. Accident or not, we Animuspheres pride ourselves on doing our best in the situations we're given. I'll be looking into Singularity F with Strap and Mash Krelite as investigators. That said, since my field staff is inexperienced, the extent of this mission will be to discover the cause of this anomaly. Analysis and eradication will have to wait until after Chaldea is restored, and I can send in a second team. You okay with that? I'm not okay with that! Like, that would be nice and easy, but I'm here to solve this problem. You're not kicking me out. Roger that. Best of luck to you, Director. We can now communicate in short bursts. Feel free to contact me in an emergency. Huh. Even if we sent an SOS, nobody would come to our rescue. Director? Nothing. I'm cutting off the connection. Go do your job. Director, are you sure about this? There's also the option of waiting here for rescue. I can't afford to do that. After we return to Chaldea, who knows how long it will take to select the next team. A month won't be enough to gather personnel or funds. Do you know how much the association will do you know how much the association will harass me in the meantime? Worst case, they'll blame me for mismanagement and I'll lose Chaldea to them. If that came to pass, I'll be toast. I can't go back empty-handed. I need something that will shut them up, so you're prioritizing your job over people's lives. Sorry, but you're both stuck with me. Mash, Strap. Don't like how you said my name. Come on, let's explore this town. The cause of this twisted history must be here somewhere. So we're gonna go to our first poll, and then we're gonna call it a night. And then we're gonna call it stream because I'm getting hungry. I did not have lunch today. I kind of need dinner. I will be playing more of this later on. I will be trying to play more of it tomorrow, but my next class does start. Well, it's supposed to start tomorrow, so we'll see. Yes, now we can do this. I don't want Steno. Steno has been there for me on my previous run of this, and when I tested this out, and I don't want that to happen again. Honestly, so my very first servant was Tao Cat. Honestly, the ones that would actually probably be the best would be Liz and the ones that would be the best right now would probably be Liz and God, I'm forgetting, and Helena. Anyway, here's our free quartz. So here's our tutorial summon. Technically, it is possible to get all 11 pulls to be the servants, but okay, craft essence. Alright, not bad. Servant. So our very first servant is a Lancer. Not DR mood. Not DR mood. Okay, fine. 10 of them can be servants. Okay, Kyo is not a bad first pull. We're already getting a different spread than what I've had the first few times. And Paracelsus, not bad. I'm actually going to be able to actually try out some of these servants for the first time. And another craft essence. So in the test account that I did, I got 2 4-star ones. Another Paracelsus. Oh, no, it's Babbage. Excellent. I'm getting a little worried that we haven't seen the 4-star yet, and I'm worried that we aren't going to get 2 4-stars like I did for the test run. So in the test run, I got 2 4-stars. I got Steno, and I got Liz. Essence extracted. I forget what number pull this is. 8 or 9. 9 or 10. Divine Banquet's not bad. And here we go. And are we going to change? Sparks? Yep, here comes the Sparks. Emiya, right? He's the only 4-star for the... Yep! We have it! We have the power of Shiro fucking Emiya. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. I believe Emiya is the only is the only archer, is the only gold archer that's offered in this.
サーバント清姫こう見えてバーサーカーですのよどうかよろしくお願いしますね
But hey, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with having Emiya with us.
召喚により参上いたしましたどうか
I've never actually pulled Emiya on my other account. I had to use one of the like summon things to be hey. I want like one of the ones of like hey, give me this exact servant. And now we have our big boy.
サーバントアーチャー召喚に応じ参上した
Hi, Emiya. Yeah, formation, party setup. You have to serve it. So it always goes to, I believe, the last 4-star server that you hold. I'm jealous. I want my Emiya to be at NP2. He's only at NP1. Okay, yeah. So we'll complete this bit, and then we'll stop. Also, show of hands. When other folks first saw Gilgamesh, who else thought he was a saber or lancer because of Enuma Elish? Because of his sword, spear thing. Who else thought that he was like a saber or lancer servant? Also, one of my most fun things with the Fate series is that the archer class is just bullshit. Stop. Before we start exploring the city, Strap, isn't there something you want to say to me? Yeah, you're a bitch. No, nothing in particular. You're not very smart, are you? Remember what happened in the command room? Senpai, it's probably about when you dozed off in the command room. It'll come back to you if you focus. That was, you know. Ah, so you saw Zero first. Like in Dean, like especially his appearance in the Dean version, he was I was convinced that he was like a saber servant. And then I think Zero was when I first found out that he was an archer servant. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. He does bullshit things too. We made it in time, Senpai. Your number is a single digit. Please take any available seat in the front row, right in front of the director. What bad luck. Let's cut the chit-chat. It's about to start. Not quite on time, but it looks like everybody's here. Welcome to Special Organization Chaldea. I'm the director, Olga Marie Animosphere. You've been selected or discovered from each nation for your rare talents. So I'm talented! By talent, I mean your aptitude for spiritrons. People with magical circuits capable of becoming masters. I'm sure you can't even imagine it, but be sure to keep this in mind. I don't like that you're looking directly at me for that. You are about to be reborn as cutting-edge mages in an unprecedented fusion of magecraft and science. I mean, people are able to give away their magical circuits, and chimeras exist. Chimeras is basically fusing magecraft and science. That said, although all of you possess special talents, none of you are special. Okay, what the fuck? Understand that you're all inexperienced rookies, standing at the same starting point. Also, this directly contradicts the thing that this directly contradicts what we're learning in Lost Belts. In particular, the mages sent for the association still seem to be acting like students. Fix that immediately. Chaldea is my domain. Family heritage and personal achievements have no meaning here. What about people who just kind of wandered up here? Always remember that my orders are absolute. My position is completely different from yours. Yeah. Sure. I won't allow arguments. You're all mere tools to protect humanity, nothing more. Wow, really installing loyalty in us. What's that commotion? Didn't I just tell you that I wouldn't allow any arguments? You there, the one who came in late. Do you have a problem with what I just said? Huh? Am I seeing this right? Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. Sleeping while standing. No way, right? Not in a million years. Hey, I didn't sign up for this. We're experts who were summoned here because of our skills. We came all this way at your insistence. Absolute obedience? That's ridiculous.
She's right. You're overstepping. Lineage is the most important asset for a mage. How can you brush it off?
It's really not. It's really not. Quiet. No talking. That's why I say you're all still acting like students. I'm only telling you what's going on right now. If you don't like, I'm only telling you what's going on right now. If you don't like it, leave Chaldea at once. Not that there are flights to send you home. Though, if you're ready to trek down a snowy mountain 6,000 meters above sea level, that would be commendable. I walked up that route. Very good. Nobody's dropped out. Seriously, don't make me waste my time on such matters. Can you see why I don't like her? I wish you'd realize that's how dire humanity's situation is right now. Look, he is a good example. No argument, no opinion, good and obedient. Now then, back to the topic. Are you listening? Today is... Hi Dakota, how are you doing? You're here. We are about to get to. You missed our summoning. We pulled Emiya as our guaranteed 4-star servant. Do you remember now, Senpai? Oh yeah, that's right. She was really boring me. I fell asleep. Remembered. You weren't really listening after all, were you? No, I honestly wasn't. Honestly, sit yourself down. How could you come to a singularity not knowing the situation or your mission? I ran into a room that was full of flames and bodies and trying to save people. That's how I ended up in a singularity. I came here because I refused to leave Mash's side. Oh yeah, absolutely. I am sad though because on the account that I did to test out the emulator and to test out volume levels, I got Liz. I got two 4 stars. I got Liz and Steno, and I'm sad that I didn't get two 4 stars on this one. I would have loved, like, for me, the ideal ones to start off with are Liz, Helena, and Emiya. Helena because she can pass on the Noble Phantasm levels to like raise other characters' Noble Phantasm levels. Emiya just because he's Shiro fucking Emiya. And Liz because her abilities actually are some of the best, especially her first one, which ups attack, like ups everyone's attack. That's incredible. I'm going to have to explain it to you again. Listen up. We at Chaldea. Director, leave that for later. Enemies are incoming. All right, good timing. Let's go, Mash. Let's handle this. Okay. Okay. Head pat Mash, thank you for the follow. I do wish that I had a head pat thing set up, because I absolutely would. Oh no, I'm not new to Fate Go. I've been playing since 2018. Since the end of April 2018. This is just a new account that I'm using for streaming purposes because my phone can't handle streaming. Hey, come back here. Listen to what I have to say. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Hang on. Is that... Oh my god, that is so cute. That is such a cute emote. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's see who else I recognize here. I believe that's Meave. I see Jean. I see I see the new soccer. Yes. Okay. Good choice with one with the animated ones of having best girl. I'm actually upset that I'm not gonna be able to use best girl in here, but have it. Like yes. Yes. Sorry, getting distracted. Those emotes are so cute. I will be checking those out later. Hey, come back here. Listen to what I have to say. What's the matter? I thought you were fine commanding from behind the front lines. We're up here give us our orders, Commander. I really don't like Olga Marie. There's no reason for me to do that. There's literally no reason for me to do that at all. Good, Amiya getting the good one. Ah, yes, I can go full Emiya on this. I know it's not going to happen, but I would love if I was able to just get his double phantasm right now. Oh yeah, no, I completely forgot this too. Also, I completely forgot what it was like to have like characters that have sub 2k health from the start. So like when I was testing this out, like the test video is no longer up. I deleted it because that was just for me to test audio levels. But Dakota, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I missed that. But yeah, both of you, Dakota and Headpat Mashed, thank you both for the follows. So this is going to be the start of our first long-running series, because I am going to be doing Necromancer. Thank you for the follow as well. Because I am going to be doing the entirety of the Grand Order story on stream. About follow, I want to be able to ask to friend, but that will probably be our next one. We have our follow bit there, and I believe after this I can actually start doing things. Good work, Mascurate. Hey, what about me? Now I can pick up where I left off. I don't want to resume. You mean there's more, Director? Why, certainly. Strap! Don't tell me you forgot already. I honestly don't care. I'm only halfway through. In fact, it's the latter half that's important. Okay, I see who's gonna be queued up for that as well. All right, just getting something set up. I'm sorry. 13 people in here. Oh wow. That's absolutely the most people I've had in a stream so far. Hey, Headpat. How you doing? I really love those emotes. Oh, that one's cute too. Oh, that's cute. how are you guys doing? It's the latter half that's important. Oh yeah, Saber Wars 2 is good. Sounds like it'll be fun. I hope that my main account isn't locked out of that because I'm not past Lost Belt 2. Make yourself remember. Make yourself remember. Okay, look, Olga. Olga. Olga Marie. We both speak Japan English. You do not need to speak slowly. You do not need to speak one syllable at a time and slowly like I can't understand you. That's kinda racist, lady. I'm not an idiot. What a piece of work. You said it, Strap. Now, don't be like that. Director's ramblings can be useful, Strap. Can they? Why were you Master Candidate summoned to Chaldea? This will explain that. Listen up. Today of all days, we at Chaldea will achieve something that will be written in history. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you telling me that Solomon's coming in a thing? So I will say one thing here is that for anyone that knows the story, you know who the characters are. For anyone that this is our first time ever being able to see a Fate Stay Night thing, I do try to keep some of that stuff spoiler free. So things that I consider okay to spoil are upcoming events and like what stuff is locked behind it, what servants are coming out and stuff. But things with the story. Okay. So we need. Okay. I thought it was a character reveal that was going on there. Okay, so I can do Saber Wars 2 on my personal account. All right. No problem. The acquisition of navigation, the focus of communication, the voyage into space. Our legacy will be on par with the pioneers of the stars. No, it will surpass them. Rather than expanding civilization, we will be the hands of God protecting it. Oh no, I'm in a cult. I'm part of a cult. Stabilizing human history, we will transform the future into a solid resolution. The principles of mankind. In other words, to ensure the continuation of humanity. That is Chaldea's, and now your only and absolute purpose. I don't remember any of this. I'm gonna be honest with you, Olga, I was asleep through most of this. Chaldea has achieved many results to date. The development of observation cyber demon Lapis. The global environment model Chaldeas. Completion of the near future observation lens Shiba. Didn't someone give that to us? The heroic spirit summoning system Fate and the launch of the Spiritron calculation engine Tricycle. With these technologies, we at Chaldea have observed humanity's progress 100 years into the future. We do not predict the future, but observe it. Like many who observed celestial bodies, Chaldea has been observing the future. And there's a difference between observing space and observing the future. Observing space, you're observing the past. Whatever it sees, our job has been to ensure that humanity will survive 100 years into the future. Look up. That is Chaldea's proudest achievement. Created with advanced magical theories, the global environment model, our Chaldeas. Planets have been defined as beings with souls. We copied them into this miniature Earth. Because of the difference in scale, we are unable to read each single human mind. But whatever's on the surface, the city's lights that can be seen on land can be observed through Shiva. Currently, it's been set to reflect the Earth 100 years from now. Chaldea's may very well be the future of Earth itself. As long as the light of civilization shines within Chaldeas, we can guarantee humans will exist a century further. This is all actually incredibly fascinating, and I love this. As long as there's light, people will live in cities and serve as proof of civilization's survival. But, Lev, could you normalize Shiba's polarization angle? This is the current state. Starting 6 months ago, Kale has changed color and it's become difficult to observe the future. The light of civilization, our beacon till now, has become largely unobservable to us. That's the right response. Good to see you've got some sense. That's right. The lack of light means that civilization has become extinct. This was considered highly classified, but you have the right to know. Our observations indicate that the light of humanity is only visible up to the year 2018. Oh boy. Oh boy. Olga Marie, do I have news for you? You're probably right. In other words, we've observed, no, proved, that humanity will become extinct in that year. Obviously, this future is not possible. It cannot happen, and, physically speaking, is impossible. There's neither an economic collapse nor some sudden seismic event. We can't explain how humanity would suddenly just disappear. What about the thing that lives in the moon? What about that giant alien thing? Over the past 6 months, we found the cause of this strange phenomenon. The disappearance of the future. If the reason is not in the present, then it is in the past. We all very clearly know about the moon. I mean, we can summon Liz. Clearly we know about the moon. Using Laplas and the tricycle, we've reviewed all data for the past 2,000 years. We tried to find something that didn't exist in history or was on Earth until this point in time. You mean like the thing that was on the moon? As a result, we finally found something new. It's this. Spatial Singularity F, a city in the Japanese countryside of 2004. We discovered an unobservable zone that did not exist in history up to the year 2017. Chaldea hypothesizes that this is the cause for humanity's extinction. We've proposed the race shift experiment to the UN and received approval. I mean, I forgot that was a fucking thing. And Necron, how dare you make me remember that? How dare you make me remember the fucking koala? How dare you? I had forgotten about learning about the Nasuverse. God damn it. Also, vampires are 100% real, and we also have people that can see death lines and cut that. That's a real thing that happens. The race shift process transforms a human into spiritrons, sending them into the past and allowing them to alter it. Simply... The koala's from Star Trek? Who the fuck told me that was part of the Nasuverse? I'm gonna need to talk to some of my friends. Simply put, it's time travel, but not everyone can do it. Only people with exceptional magical circuits and the ability to become a master can be transformed. Now, I'm sure that cleared things up. Your task is the investigation of Singularity F. You'll travel 14 years into the past, find Singularity F, and destroy it. Technically, that's 13 if we're... isn't that 13 years if we're the year 2017 and that happened in the year 2014? 2004? We are now entering unknown territory. There's no telling what you might find there. But you've been selected from among people all over the world. You can do this, and we have high expectations for you. The higher-ups want to know the cause of this immediately. We don't have time to waste. We'll be performing the first performing the first ray shift experiment in an hour. I'm sure you've all had enough training. Ooh. For the first experiment, we'll send Team A, the top 8 scorers, to Singularity F. I'm gonna stop. I can't do that. I haven't told the larger groups, but they're master candidates. I haven't told the later groups, but they're master candidates who have been chosen from Chaldea. Give me a moment, Necro. I think my yeah, I think my whispers are set to okay, let's turn those off. Okay. Things should be there now. Hopefully that fixed it up. I turned off the whisper thing. Team A has been active for a month now. You can call them trained warriors. Team A will go on ahead and establish a base camp at Singularity F, guaranteeing your safety. Teams B and below will monitor their situation and prepare for the next experiment. Let's register your information with the Klein coffins, the arcs that will send you to the past as Spiritrons. There's one for each person, and there are no spares. Be very careful with them. Teams B through D will be on standby in case of trouble with Team A. Alright, I see the YouTube thing. I'll check that out later. What are you doing? I told you what you have to do. You were brought here as a potential master. You're practically a soldier now. You will obey orders and be ready for a fight. Do not make me repeat myself. Or do you have more questions? Hey you, the one who was late. You look confused. I'll give you the chance to ask one question. Is it safe to change the past? 'Cause she's already said that time travel is possible and that they've been doing this. So we're going to ask, is it safe to change the past? Does the word singularity mean nothing to you? Not really. The singularity we found doesn't exist in any of our observation records. It's like a hole that just appeared out of nowhere. The hole itself is cut off from the proper temporal axis. The 2004 singularity exists apart from the past and future. There's no need to connect it to our present. It's more stable than regular time travel, and whatever happens, the timeline can still repair itself. Singularity F is like a tiny stain on the dress that is human history. It ruins beauty just by its presence. Your job is to extract it. That's what will return humanity to its proper observed course of history. What is the association thinking, sending me someone who doesn't know basic space-time theory? Well, I'm sorry, I didn't go to Magic Wizard College. I'm sorry that I did not pass Wizard Calculus. Would you like me to go back to college and take Magic Physics 101? I'm sorry, you're fucking stuck with me. I told them this plan was a grand order, the highest possible duty in the world of magecraft. Well, it doesn't matter. What team are you with? Show me your ID. I have an ID? What? You're in the wrong spot. A civilian with no combat or training experience? This is where I was told to sit. Chaldea is much too important to be wasting valuable slots on people like you. Left Lanier! I'm right here, Director. Why is the yelling? Is there a problem? You were here the entire time. You know exactly what the issue is. They're problems everywhere. Just get this amateur out of my sight. Oh, so that's it. Director, he is a chosen master candidate. Sure, they like the experience, but it's inappropriate to be that rude. Having an inexperienced amateur here is a problem. What if something happens to my Chaldeas? Okay, first of all, you might be the director here, but that doesn't make... You have someone who's higher up than... Sorry. Can I want to speak to him... Excuse me. I want to talk to her manager. Excuse me. I want to talk to her manager. I want to see a higher up. Excuse me. Hello? Excuse me. Need to talk to a manager over here. Hello? Let Romani handle this. At least get some basic trading in. Oh, I did. I was doing... How did you like my Olga voice? I'm not very good at it. I don't think she likes you. Alright. Orders are orders. Mash, show Strap their room. Alright, understood. I just need to take Senpai to their room, right? Yes, thanks. I'm busy with the race shift experiments and can't. Alright, just kidding. Okay, I've got my 2 things set up. Don't worry, this experiment will be over in 2 hours. I'll drop by your room then. I kinda don't want you to. You creep me out, you little Babadook motherfucker. Onceler man. That's unusually kind of you, Dr. Lev. Do you know each other from somewhere? Not at all! I was just thinking things like eternal rivals and fated encounters are very important. Boy, you are hitting that... laying it on thick, buddy. Come this way. I'll show you to your room. And that's how you were removed from the command room, remember? I thought she slapped me. Got it. You look quiet, but you've got some nerve, don't you? Anyway, do you finally remember how much of a mess you made at that critical moment? No. I made no mess whatsoever. Director Marie, I think that's going a little too... Director Marie, I think that's going a little too far. Like hell it is! Thanks to the time I wasted on your question, I didn't have time to change. You weren't planning to dive, so I'm not sure you needed your suit. I did! I most certainly did! I had a special mystic code made for this mission. Jeez, I didn't even get to wear it once. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, you understood your responsibilities and duties. You understand your responsibilities and duties as a master candidate now, right? Very well, Strap. I'm ordering you to be my bodyguard. Work hard. Yes, I shall absolutely do that. Aye, aye, oh great Director Marie. What? That's creepy. Flattery will get you nowhere. I was not flattering you. Good to see you two getting along. Let's move before more enemies show up. Okay, we get the... So, what stinks is that it's going to force me to... It's going to force me to do that to Emiya. Like, it's going to force me to do this. Which is wasting this. This is being wasted. Whatever you say, Shiro. Yep, we have that. We can close you. Alright. And we got that. We got that. Yep, special ascension. Got you. Oops. Somehow that exited out of streamer mode. I mean, yeah, I do get double login rewards. And I will be getting more login rewards tomorrow as well. Actually, before doing anything else. Oh yeah. So my main account is up to Lost Belt 2. I just had the first quote unquote major fight. Emphasis on mage fight. So I just had that encounter. Actually, you know what? A better way to, like, if people have gotten that far, I've fallen asleep in Lost Belt 2. My character has fallen asleep and just woke back up from that stuff, which let me tell you, I hated that I had to use a quartz to awaken on one part, because there's not really a whole lot that I could do because the enemy said they wanted to get some things done. But this is where I'm going to be cutting it for right now. We are actually going to be dropping by another streamer. So I would really like it if people would stay around. Yes. So you joke. I actually have her as a servant. So on my main account, I'm basically running the Chaldea daycare at this point. I believe I have literally every child character, with the exception of Fergus Lily and with the exception of Fergus Lily and Medea Lily. But I have every child, and I'm not happy about that. And if folks do want to, so here is 263-981-074. That is that's the code for this if you guys want to do anything. All right, hang on, let me actually get that in. Oh no.